Walker gang, what's up? On this good old, what's this is? On this good old Tuesday, you guys. It is currently 42 degrees, March the 5th. I am headed to, Plainview, Texas. Say it's about 6 hours outside of Dallas area. Just taking a load up over here to Walmart, dropping the hook. Not sure what I'm gonna be doing after that, but hopefully either I get an empty road back or head somewhere else. Anyway, it's about, like I said, 6 hours, or it's about 20 out west. 20 west of Dallas. So I haven't been out here. This is like in, what's this, LaBook, whatever it is, Texas. It's so boring. It's the most boringest ride, you guys. 20 west. I feel like you're going all the way to Cali. This is direction to Cali right here. So it's been a while since I've been over here on 20 west. But anyway, what's up, y'all? What's up? Y'all see this sun? You know, I'm being sun-kissed at the moment. Y'all see all this sun just hit me in the face. Taking it all in. Taking it all in. Taking it all in. All in. Well, you guys, let me tell you what happened to me this morning. I mean, I knew I had this load yesterday. So I actually had pulled my load out of the rail when I dropped my trailer. Last night, I went on and pulled my load out and took it to the yard because I didn't feel like the traffic. Once I got to the yard, I can pick and go, and I'm cool. I saved myself some time. But anyway, I had a question for dispatches. Someone just told me to pick up the phone. It was like 9:30. Pick up the phone and call in and had a few questions. That's what I was going to ask. And I said, no, when is that safe to me? It was like, Walker, it's at 11 o'clock today. You gonna make it? I was like, man, it's 9:30. I got about 45 minutes to get to the yard. I hadn't even showered yet. I had to wash my hair. Man, it was just, you know what? I was like, if I'm gonna be late, I'm gonna be late for a reason. I'm not going nowhere without taking a shower. 2, I need to wash my hair because I hadn't washed it in a week. And normally I wash my hair twice a week. I just been so busy, tired. Just ain't felt like it. Anyway, I said, Walker, you gonna make it? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make it. You know, I left home by 10:15. I made it to the yard like at 11:07. And guess what? I wasn't late. Y'all know that this truck driving time. I wasn't late. They hadn't even started yet. They hadn't even started the safety meet. Anyway, it was mandatory, and mostly the safety meeting was about things that drivers should already be aware of without being told several times. But you know, as a company, you know, they have to enforce rules when rules are not being met by DOT or showing through the company CSA scores. Now, mind you guys, last year, 2018, and towards the end of the year, the quarter, we actually had the highest safety score nationwide, period. So we got awarded for that. And it was since March. I was saying March come up, we got safety meet. But of course, I've been seeing messages come across the Qualcomm. I've been seeing messages come across the Qualcomm, the little stuff that's been going on. You know, they send messages out when things happen, when drivers, you know, have accidents, and you know, anything can be preventable, non-preventable. You know, just the basic stuff that you know you're supposed to already know. But sometimes, you know, we can not be paying attention, and things just happen. It just happen. Anyway. Somehow it was March, and I guess maybe our CSA scores had a big turnover because of the incidents we've been having here lately, and rollovers, and just preventable stuff. just preventable things. Like I said, I haul containers, so the containers requires a lot of more work than a dry van. Just requires a lot of work. And you have to on these chassis and these trailers. I mean, these chassis and these boxes. You have to do a lot of pre-trip and post-trip on these boxes. You know, I'm talking about from the time you pick it up, from the time you drop it off. So it's just like, I'm gonna give you guys like some more safety tips. I don't know if I've already told you guys this or not, but the safety tips on like parking, truck stops, fueling, and stuff like that. Now, when I first started out, I always made my time useful for something. Even when I was in the sleeper, and I was training, I would literally, like, every time my trainer would stop his truck, he's getting fuel, maybe all night, even he's driving, and I had to get up, use the bathroom, whatever I'm doing. I don't just stay back there in the sleep, because I can't sleep that long anyway. But anyway, as soon as he stopped his truck and pull in at a truck stop, I literally would get out, get up, and be like, hey, you know, where we at, you know? And he'd tell me, he'll go inside, and, you know, to pay for fuel, or he'll pay out at the pump. So I'm coming out the bump, and I'm looking around like, hey, you know, what can I do, you know what I'm saying, to help him out, to make his, you know, to make his drive smooth. So again, you know, I saw the windows was dirty. You know, had bugs, bug juice, bugs all over the window. Now, mind you, when I started out, I mean, had snow and stuff all over the, you know, the window, the salt from the asphalt and everything was all over the window. You could barely see out the window. Now, mind you guys, I started out in the winter months of trucking. The worst time, they say it's the worst time to start out, but I think it's the best time to start out in trucking. Go ahead and tackle it. But anyway, it's okay. His, you know, the mirrors are dirty. You know, he got a fuel. You know, whatever he got to do, somebody can do to make, you know, make it helpful. So I get out, I clean the windows. You know what I'm saying? Do all I can to help him out, make Taco lose team, help time go by, so we can get back on the road. And you know, sometimes I would get out just to look and see what he would do while he's fueling and doing whatever he's doing on the fuel aisle. And some things I would pick up, like, okay, well, I can do that, you know. I get fuel. I'm not going to just hop back in the truck because it's cold outside. I'm not doing that. I'm not just going to hop back in the truck. I'm going to get out. He showed me, he said, you know, sometimes you can just do a quick walk around, check your tires, your lights, you know, check, you know, do a post trip. Just check it, you know, because you don't never know what has happened, you know, within 100 miles or 200 miles, 300 miles, 400, 500, 600 miles down the road. You don't know, anything could have happened, could have blown a tire and not know it. You know what I'm saying? So anything could happen. So I would get out and I would do that, and as time progressing went on, you know, everything that I learned on that truck with him, and I got venture out to myself, and the transition was so smooth. When I got out to myself, it was smooth sailing, you know, because I used my time wisely. Like I said, not jumping out the truck to get fuel and not checking my lights, not cleaning my mirrors and stuff off, not cleaning, you know what I'm saying, cleaning my numbers and my MC numbers and my DOT numbers, you know, would be covered up on the side of the truck. So I take the sponger and I go across there, so, you know, it's visible. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to go around the truck and make everything visible, you know, especially when it's raining outside, from the, you know, the dirt from the dirt from the asphalt. When other cars and trucks are passing you, it splashes up on your truck. So make everything visual. Make sure all your lights working. Make sure, you know, you got the proper amount of fuel in your truck. I know sometimes some guys run off a half tank, you know, when it depends on where they're going to load at or whatnot. I remember when I had to do that, I had to watch how I fuel. But, you know, when you coming in these truck stops, you know what I'm saying, slow down. When you're entering the truck stop, slow down, man, because you got pedestrians out here walking out here, walking out there on that truck stop gravel, walking to the store, coming back from the store, whatnot. Some of them had their head down, they're not paying attention surrounding while they're walking, just got their heads down on the phone. whatever they may be doing, you know what I'm saying? But if anything that you can help and be of service to, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So you won't catch that ride. So just pay attention when you come to the truck stop. Don't be in a hurry. Slow down. Watch where you're going. Watch these mirrors when you're pulling in these fuel aisles, you know, because you don't never know how close you are to the fuel pump, which you are supposed to. You're supposed to study that before you pull in, you know, to how much distance you got from the pump to your truck. Because I have seen a lot of guys just pull in and run all over the dang on diesel aisle. Run over it. Run over it. Leaving the hoses inside the tanks, running off with the fuel. Yeah, I've seen it all. So when you pull in these truck stops, be careful, man. Be careful. Especially with women. Us women out here on this road, safety-wise, there's so much traffic going on. If you're going to get fuel, at least try to get fuel, enough fuel that's going to last you over to the next morning. All depends on according to how you run. But if you're running like if you're a night rider, you roll over to the night, you run out of fuel, you know what I'm saying, you find the proper lit truck stop in and get you some fuel. And if you have to use it, and if you're going to park at park at the truck stop, which I don't like parking at truck stops. I hate them. I hate them. Because a lot of things can happen while you park and sleep. So I really kind of hate the truck stop. To which is on, though. That's just my personal preference. But anyways, women, if you're getting fuel late at night, make sure when you get out of the truck, make sure your passenger door is locked. And if you don't carry a set of extra keys on you, you know what I'm saying? See if you can get you a spare key, carry it in your pocket. Actually, I keep one on I got an original key here that I run with. I got one on my car keys. My car keys here. But when I get out of the truck, I have this hooked to my belt buckle. So if I was ever to lock myself out of the truck, you know what I'm saying? Because I can lock myself out the truck, literally. I don't have to worry about calling a locksmith because I got an extra key right here on my keys that I have on me at all times. Plus, if I didn't have that key on my key ring, I keep an extra key up under the hood of my truck. I take let me show you what I do. We really don't supposed to have, they only give us really one spare key, but somehow I got two. I actually got 3 keys, but I ain't telling them that. Anyway, I take this zip tie right here. Take a zip tie, and the spare key that I have up under the hood, I'm spitting all over the place. Lord. The spare key that I got up under the hood of my truck, it looks just like this. It's on a keychain just like this on the thing. This little purple hook to it. So what I do, I take the zip tie around it like this to the wires up under my truck. Steady wires up under my truck. I think it's where my drive shaft is, somewhere up there in the column up there. I have it zip tied up there, so it's just in case. Either way, if I lock myself out, I can get back inside my truck. Keep your extra spare set of keys on you. Sometimes companies don't allow you to even have an extra spare key, but if you can get one, get you one for your safety. And save some money so you won't have to call no locksmith. But anyway, as women, you know, like I said, we pull up to the fuel aisles, make sure you got an extra set of keys. And anybody who's driving, make sure you always keep your spare key. And women, when we're fueling, make sure you pay close attention to your surroundings. Make sure you're not on your phone, you're not distracted. When you're getting fuel out here, especially late at night, like I said, there's so much human trafficking going on. People are literally coming up missing, and trafficking been going on for years, but now it's like literally it's a big business now. It's a really large business. You don't know who's trafficking. You don't know who's sitting, watching, waiting on you. You just don't know. But anything that you can help yourself with, you get fuel. If you have to use the bathroom or whatever, you got to pull that truck up off that fuel aisle. You pull up. Don't go park. You pull up off that fuel aisle for the next trucker to come behind you and get fuel or whatever he's going to do. You walk into that truck stop, use the bathroom, do whatever it is you got to do, get caught, whatever that you do. But never go park and then walk back to the truck stop. If it's not a well-lit area, don't get back out that truck and walk to the truck stop, especially when it's dark. getting out of that truck, in between other trucks. You don't know who's standing down between that truck. Look, I'm telling you, I've seen it, and I've been around for a long time to know this is how I train myself, for my safety. Nobody told me this. Nobody gave me the rundown on how to protect myself out here on this road. I had to learn that on my own. And then I prepped my wife as well when she got ready to travel for work, traveling RN. I prepped her so bad, she thought I was Lulu. She thought I was crazy. She was like, why you saying this? And you scaring me. Why? It's not the point I was trying to scare her, but I was trying to prepare her for what to look for as women, because it's happening. You know what I'm saying? So try not to be distracted. You out here on this road with that phone. If you got a phone, if you got a headset like I do, if you're going to go out there and park, it's really where there's no lights, not a well-lit area, and you walk a mile back to the truck stop, make sure you're on the phone with somebody. If you're going to do that, make sure you are on the phone with somebody. And talk loud as you can talk. And if you pass another driver while you're walking, as long as you're not distracted, when you're walking with your head down, you keep your head up straight and make eye contact with every individual you pass that you're walking past. Let them know, hey, look, I saw your face is visual. I saw your face is visual. Just in case something happened. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys, today about safety, just about safety. I didn't have too much to say because I don't plan my videos or whatnot, what to say. I just kind of like come to mind, think whatever comes to mind, something I can help somebody else with. I try to share the knowledge with you guys. So, because I've been out here 10 years. And it's out here. So you guys, you be careful out here on this slab, man. Be careful out here. Weather. I'll tell y'all a little bit about the weather. Like I said, I started out in the winter months. And when I started out in the winter months, when I hit my first ice patch, I remember just like it was yesterday, when I hit my first ice patch and I was training, I was coming through Toledo, Ohio. And I noticed that we had just stopped and got fuel. So I was trying to figure out why the truck, you know what I'm saying, kept coughing, like it wanted to cut off. Just kept coughing. I said, well, damn. I said, I know we just got fuel. Look down in my fuel hand, everything looks, normal or whatnot. And then once I think when I was getting off an exit ramp, because I think I had found the truck stop. That's what it was. I found the Flying J. I had got off that exit, and my trainer, he was asleep because he was comfortable with me driving. So he was asleep, and once I took that curb, you guys, it was ice on the road, and it was late at night when I was driving. So it gets rough at night when nothing is shaking on this sleep. You get black ice. You can't see because nobody's traveling back and forth late at night. Everything just freezes up. So anything I noticed once I was going this curve, it felt like the truck just wanted to keep cutting off. I said, maybe we need some more fuel. Maybe the fuel gauge, was going out. But I said, it can't be because we had been too long stopping to get fuel. So I stopped. He got up. He was like, he said, why are we stopping? I said, I don't know. I said, I just pulled into this fuel aisle. I'm not understanding why the truck feel like it wants to cut off or like it don't have any fuel in it or something. He was like, damn. He said, damn. He said, the tank's freezing up. I was like, man. He was like, yeah. He said, if it's anything below 2 degrees, he said, it's going to freeze. It will freeze up. At this time, I'm just not coming into the game, you know what I'm saying? They know nothing about no tanks freezing up, or barely knew about DEF because, when I was running, DEF wasn't, all trucks didn't have DEF pumps on them. So that wasn't a requirement. So we stopped and got some, what you call that stuff that you put inside the tank to keep the tank freezing up? Which I never had to have it. Like once he trained me, I never went through that. Never went through that as far as that. But yeah, we stopped. That was my first time ever hitting, trying to, learn the rough patches of how, the cold weather works. know what I'm saying? I've never turned the truck over. Out of 10 years, I'm still knocking on wood. I've never turned the truck over. I've traveled in rain, sleet, snow, you name it, I've done it. I've never had a ticket, none of that. CSA score is actually 3 now. I got 3 points on my CSA score, and I'm going to tell you why I got 3 points on my CSA score. And I'm going to tell you when I found out about it. I found out about it today because I've always had a 0 CSA score. I don't play about that. With the weather, if you can't handle it, if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're not accustomed, you know, you're not comfortable with it, don't do it. Pull that truck over, call your dispatch or whatever, let them call your company, hey, let them know, hey, look, sister so-and-so, I'm not comfortable. You guys rather for us to be safe than sorry, so I'm pulling over for the night, wait until the morning if it clear up or whatnot. Whatever you got to do, pull that truck over. There's no such thing as hot freight. There's no such thing as hot freight. You know what I'm saying? So your license and your life is more valuable than anything. But if you mess some license up, it's on you as a driver. You know what I'm saying? If you're not comfortable, don't do it. Just don't do it. Anyway, on those CSA scores, I got a what was I? I was coming through Baton Rouge, Louisiana one day, and I actually got caught up with a load I had. And I kind of wasted a lot of time on my 14. So my 14 caught up with my 11. So I knew I wasn't gonna have enough time to haul ass through Baton Rouge, but you know, Louisiana is like low standards when it comes to, you know, truck parking. You know, they don't have too many places where you can shut down it down there. And one night I was coming through on 10, headed back to no, I was headed to dang it, what was I headed to? I think I was headed to Zachary, Louisiana. And I was coming through. I should have cut through the 190, but I didn't. But I stayed on 10 because it was late at night. I don't like driving in low places late at night. So I try to stay in lit areas. Anyway, I was coming through and I ran out of time. So I had like 30 minutes left on my clock. And I pulled in at the Loves. You know, before you cross over at the bridge right there, I pull over at the Loves, and I did a drive, you know, a drive about, rode around. I knew it was nowhere to park because it was late. You know what I'm saying? It was late at night, and when nobody, drive asleep. So it was limited, maybe like 50 trucks park out there at that truck stop. It's not a big truck stop. And once I made my loop around and came back out, it was nowhere to park. You know, nowhere to park. So I come back out of the truck stop on the side ramp, not on the side ramp, but like coming out of the truck stop, and you merge on to, you know, 10, and then you can still see the little truck stop like right here. Like it was like you can literally walk over in the little path, you know, in the little ditch or whatever, and cross over and go to the store. So anyway, I came out and I parked on the side because it was like 3 other more trucks that was parked in the same area. I'm assuming they didn't have nowhere to park either. So I said, well, I got to shut down. You know, I can't keep driving. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of service. You know, I'd be out of service because my warning light was already blinking for my 30-minute mark. So I said, well, I'm gonna park here. You know, it's a safe haven. Everybody else is parked here. It's not like we down on the side of the road where cars is like literally coming off the ramp and getting onto the interstate. But we can park here because we way up from the interstate on the ramp. So I shut down, and maybe like 4 hours later, you know, I had gotten to sleep. I was tired. Mind you, I had already spent a lot of time on this load, wasted my 14 caught up with my 11. I was tired. 4 hours later, I get a knock on my door, on my sleeper door, and I thought it was a prostitute. I didn't know, who it was. So I got out and I looked, and once I got up, I saw blue lights, and I said, "Oh shit, what he want?" So he was like, "Hey man, you can't park here. Are you broke down?" I said, "No sir, I'm not broke down." I said, "I just ran out of time." I said, "You can get up here and look at my clock if you want." I said, I ran out of time. I can't go anywhere. I don't have nowhere else to park. I said, there's no way to park inside the truck stop, so I can't park in there. So I came out here and park because I got to shut down. I can't keep driving. He said, well, I understand that, but you're going to have to move. So before you move, I'm going to have to write you a ticket. And I was like, write me a ticket? I was sorry, there is nowhere to park. You know, like, what do you want me to do when there's nowhere to park? And you know, DOT officers, they don't care. They already know that Louisiana is limited on truck parking. They already know that. They don't care. Basically what he did was he wrote me a ticket. Basically, I don't know if it was a warrant. I don't know what it was. But it was for unlawfully parking slash, what was it? Unlawfully parking slash leaving vehicle in the middle of the road or something like that. So I didn't find out till today. He was like, have you had a roadside inspection? I was like, no, I ain't had no roadside. He said, you had to. I said, no. He said, you pull up my leg, let me pull it up. I said, no, I have never had a roadside inspection. You know, I would tell y'all if I did. So I remember when I came in, I gave them the movement. It was a non-violation. It's non-violation. A non-moving violation, you guys. So it's not a moving violation. The ticket that he wrote up or whatnot, I gave it to the company, turned everything in, let them know or whatnot. And so many, like 30 days or whatnot, I had to call in and see, you know, how much it was to pay it or whatnot. So 30 days had went by. I had been calling, and the lady was like, well, no, you don't owe anything. You don't owe us anything. You know, just don't worry about it. You don't owe us nothing. I was like, okay, cool. You know, I didn't think nothing else about it. I was like, cool. You know, it ain't gonna go on my record or whatnot. I'm cool. Come to find out today, I got 3 points. 3 points on my CSA score for unlawfully parking, so they say, and it'll stay on my record for 3 years. You guys don't know how that pissed me off so bad. How it pissed me out so bad. It was nothing I could do. Either way, he was gonna cite me or I was gonna get penalized for it or whatnot. But you guys, when it comes down to these CSA scores, man, keep zero, keep it at a minimum. You know, some stuff you can prevent, but in my case, I didn't have I was out of hours of service. I couldn't drive no more. I was tired. I was sleeping, and that was it. I pulled over with the rest of the trucks. We got hit. With tickets, and we had to move our trucks. He made us move our trucks. So anyway, keep them at a 0. All right. And let me see what else I can share with you guys. What else can I share with y'all? Nah, that sun is killing me. What else can I share with y'all? Try to stay as compliant as possible, you guys. You know what I'm saying? On these trucks, these DOT officers, they do not care. They'll try to. We are a money tag to them. So when they see us, they want money. We are a dollar sign to DOT officers. Period. So try to stay in compliance, man. I was so pissed off about this today. I was talking to my wife about it, and she was trying to be optimistic about it, and I was just pissed off, and I was like, well, yeah, it can be worse. There's a lot of drivers out here that's got over 20-some points on their CSA scores, and you get so many, you guys, they will literally kick you off the road. You can't even drive no more. A lot of companies won't hire you. So just try to remember that. Try to remember everything I said. If I come up with something tomorrow, there's something hit the tip of my head tomorrow, you guys, I will get back on here again tomorrow and chat with you guys again, okay? But I appreciate you guys for listening. Like I said, if you have any questions for me, if I can be a help to you, just comment in the box below, like and subscribe, share the video, do whatever it is you got to do, you know what I'm saying, to get the word out. Get the word out. But you guys have a cool day. I'm gonna try to enjoy this sunshine a little bit that we do got left. But you guys know the time is falling. You know what I'm saying? Time is springing up. Time gonna be springing up this weekend, I think. So y'all have fun with that. I hate when time spring forward. I hate it. I hate losing that hour. So like, comment, and subscribe. Walk again. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Like I said, let me know who you are. If you watching, let me know. Drop it down below. Let me know. Alright. So y'all have a good day. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.